The universe is closing down. I went to a beautiful place. There were angels, just like in the books, the white gauzy wings and trumpet music. And I knew I was dead. And then I saw my mother, and she was calling me, and I had to come back. And when I came back, it hurt.
Unbelievable. He's arrested again. How's it going, Scotty? I'm not talking about Scotty. Scott, you probably don't know about Jameel Rawls. I've just made all the videos and it's sad. It is really sad. It is kind of an obsession. In a way, I think I am a stalker. I made them all public again. All the videos I did of him.
I saw a Buddha on the ceiling.
And there's like 50 or something like that. I don't know. It's all on a playlist now that you can get.
Like a phantom. It's such detail.
I'm not going to be on that long, by the way. But I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. Anyway, so he's arrested again. For some reason today, I was just surfing the internet tonight, and then all these IDs of I searched his current YouTube account, which is Rare Art, and when I came across that, there'd been nothing for weeks. I haven't been keeping up with him. So I on a whim, I thought, I know what, I'll search the Muskegon, which is where he lives, county. By the way, if I sound like I'm slurring, I've got a giant cut in my mouth from when my dog headbutted me in the mouth, and it is really painful to talk. But yeah, so I searched the Muskegon inmate thing at the county, whatever you call it, the sheriff's department, as I did last time. And oh, dearie me, what has happened, Jameel? There he is. This happened like yesterday. Well, it's not yesterday now. Yesterday when I was planning the show. Also £315. Big lad now, Jameel. And the offence is this time it's not stalking this time, or before that home invasion, or before that drunk driving, or before that damaging equipment. This time it's obstruction of justice and failure to appear. Also, I want to note this guy here. This guy was in trouble last time. I was searching for Jameel Rawls. Unrelated as far as I can tell, but I lived in the same area. Bad guy, obviously. You look at his crimes, worse than Jameel's, in my opinion. Although Jameel ended up with a $100,000 bond last time he got done for the stalking thing was serious. I think when they saw the videos and that, he sounded like, but he sounded perhaps worse than he was. He was completely nuts. But you're right, Ashley, seen you there. Again, don't know how long I'll be on tonight. I can't really speak, but I'll try to go as long as I can. And I just wanted to bring the words from people who used to follow this channel back when I was doing this stuff. As I said before, it's all, you can go back and see how sad I am and how obsessed it. If you like these videos, the type of videos I'm doing now, which people apparently do where I commentate over things and stuff like that, that is all I did with Jameel. And believe me, it goes deeper. I can't even explain. It goes deeper than, this is not just an insane person. Okay, this guy is fucking, it's a labyrinth of insanity. Alright, and that's why I've made all, I made them all private, all those videos. Some of them are thousands of views and stuff. People were interested for a while when this guy was going completely fucking crazy. And when it was looking bad, no one was doing anything. And then I made them all private when he came out of jail, because I thought, you know, everyone deserves a chance. He came out of jail, he did his time or whatever, he may have had help in there, and he isn't. Like, he's still just crazy. So I think the video should just stay up so people can see it. Once again, I never picked on Jameel, ever. Well, maybe, you know, maybe it is kind of picking on Jameel, but it's not like, you know, I'm not bullying Jameel. Again, I'm just pointing out how my only problem has ever been when he starts infringing upon other people, which he just routinely does. But I'd also recommend his channel, just because he's insane. I wouldn't actually, because if you don't get it, you're just going to be trying to troll through fucking videos for months. But anyway, maybe I know what I'll do. Hold on. The unlisted, Ashley said that there are no unlisted links anymore. Ashley, I've made them all public. I think there's like 50 videos. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even joking. Like 50. Again, I was chronicling. At times, you can't understand. Hang on, don't I have a picture here somewhere of he deleted this account. You can't be. He had 5 YouTube accounts at least, okay, and he was uploading multiple videos to each of these YouTube accounts every single day, sometimes hours long. Like, it was a manic insanity that needed some sort of like mood stabilizer. Check this out. Okay, this is a screenshot that I just happened to have from his channel. I don't know if you can really see that. I think this was why he was in jail. And look, these are just like in one day. Look, he'd release all these different types of videos, obviously through nighttime there, and you see it gets light and then starts getting dark again. Like and it was just manic craziness. And what you'll find now, when he came out of jail, which is why I took it down the videos, he seemed more lucid for a while in that rare art. He's got a YouTube channel called Rare Art, or if you just search Jameel Rawls, you'll get my videos and his. But again, he deleted most of these accounts once he got out of jail. He also was a porn star for a while with the absolutely worst, most disgusting. It traumatized me. Yeah, it traumatized, and that was shortly before his arrest, and those accounts went down. on after he came out of jail. But it's just it's sad again because I've always had this complicated thing with Jameel where I just want him to be alright because somewhere like something happened to him. I know I sound like an ultimate horrible skeptic about things sometimes, but that's just because that's just how I approach everything. Even to confirm my own beliefs, I just have to constantly even to confirm my own beliefs, I just have to constantly keep questioning them. It is what will eventually lead to Mandela affected blocking me somehow or somewhere. Because even when I'm certain of things, I'm constantly just like, it's just how I am. But it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. It'll be a shame as well. But hopefully not, obviously. But yeah, that's like, what the hell was I talking about? I forgot why I even got on that. Honestly, this is no good. Me doing these like streams at 1 in the morning and stuff. Let's have a look at this. Sorry, I'm just trying to. I know I showed you some of these the other day, but and it's hard out of context. That's the good thing about those videos. Why was I involved with him? Well, this is. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I was involved with him because I mean, like most people, again, I sound like I come from I'm mega skeptical and stuff like that. But the entire reason that I'm involved in any of this and stuff like that is because, like almost everybody, I got into all of these things through conspiracy research. And when I was like, before I realized that Jordan Maxwell was a big scam artist and a fraud, um, I was searching him on YouTube and I came across some interviews that are still up. I think he left those videos up on YouTube, and they are sad to listen to. They are sad. And this is why I sympathise with Jameel Rawls, right? Because again, I am slightly skeptical and stuff like that, but I believe in actual magic, and not magic like you've got a wand and you're doing your. I believe in possession, like possession of the mind, the ability for people to do this and stuff like that. And I believe that Jordan Maxwell and Jameel Rawls met. They actually met. There is video. I don't know if it's still out there. I don't know if I kept it. There is video of Jameel Rawls and Jordan Maxwell meeting. Now, and there's also a video of Jameel Rawls talking about Jordan Maxwell scamming him and stuff like that. And the interview that is up on YouTube with Jordan Maxwell is sad, and it's what got me originally um, to reach out to Jameel before I realized how crazy he was, because I wanted to help talk about this guy who's going around like Jordan Maxwell, who's just scamming everybody, and legitimately seemed to rip off Jameel Rawls, and you can hear it in the interview before they meet. He's telling Jameel Rawls that he's getting Jameel Rawls to like get a car and drive him around, and maybe I can keep the car at night time and stuff like that. And Jameel he's just a young guy, naive, probably already crazy. I don't know. And he's just going, yeah, 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 and stuff like. He got manipulated by Jordan Maxwell into going out there, and that's all sympathetic. I sympathise with him. And then, like, he went a little bit crazy and got really angry about that, obviously. And then, like, it just turned into like this rabid anger for a while. I remember this, and then he disappeared. He did this every now and then. He disappeared from YouTube for like weeks, maybe a month or two. And at this time, he went to Atlanta. Atlanta. Again, all this is covered in the videos I've done. And the best thing about those videos is they're in sequence, and it tells the entire story pretty well. There are kits you can buy online, Scotty. If you just look up them. Yeah. Now he's completely led me off my train of thought again. Um, this is so terrible. I've got the worst memory in the world. What was I talking about? Damn it! Jameel Rawls, Jameel Rawls, Jameel Rawls. Oh yeah. So then he goes out there and he meets with Jordan Maxwell and whatever, and all that stuff. Comes back, blah blah blah. Goes to Philadelphia, and again he's away for months, and there's very little story from Jameel Rawls about what actually happened while he was there. But needless to say, it sounded like some sort of like breakdown, and that is when he came back and developed this whole gang stalking thing, and pretty much that is when I started covering him on my YouTube channel. So you can have a look, and it was after, because we started communicating a little bit, talking about stuff before he was completely insane. The guy has, the problem is, right, he's like, he retains a lot of knowledge about a lot of general things, but it's unspecific and not original, and he's willing to believe almost anything. Um, I think he's like slightly autistic or something, I don't know. He's got like a good memory of certain things, especially relaying information and stuff. But so we talked about stuff. It was interesting enough, and then he started getting obsessed with this flower girl again. This girl that he was talking about, and his videos were turning very strange. Lots of people were commenting on this, and he started like blocking them that. And again, we were in email contact, so I sent him a like thing, because he'd said on one of his videos as well. He'd actually said that like he'd sent the girl flowers, and then their family sent the police round, and like they were just like, stop doing this, you don't know her. And then he kept on trying to do it, and he was literally saying that she was in love with him and stuff. And I just sent him an email saying like, maybe you shouldn't be doing that. And that was it. I became the enemy, and I can't. He accused me of what was it? An obsession with young girls, because in the email I pointed out that every time he was making videos, obviously about this flower girl, as we'll call her. I think she was like 21 or something like that. But he always used like pictures of like Disney, little children Disney characters and stuff like that to represent her. And I just said it just looks weird. So that made me obsessed, apparently. Um, so like basically that's how we got to know each other, and that's how those videos came about. It's a sad state of affairs what's happened. I won't deny it, but I'm still going to try to look at, see if I've got any of those videos that we can perhaps look at right now that are short enough that I did, and it'll save me talking a bit while I'm still somehow magically talking. Playlists, you can go on my channel. If you go on my channel, then playlists, and I've got some weird playlists like the McCanns. Those are good documentaries, actually. It's the statement analysis with I forget his name, Richard Hall, about the McCanns. It's fantastic. I can't find my other playlists. Maybe it's not public. I'll sort that out very soon. My playlist will be public soon. Gang stalking. Hold on, everybody. This is not making. I understand this is not very compelling right now. Playlist settings, public, save, working, because it's working, right. Oh, I'm gonna try to put this into the, hold on, I'm stuck. Hold on. Is Ashley censoring herself again? She's censoring herself again. Right, here is the playlist. I'm gonna post it in the chat now. And I'll post it in the description afterwards. It'll probably go to the latest video, which will be that video that we just were watching the other day. So, but it goes way down the list, and we're gonna watch something now anyway. So you don't go away. Don't you dare go away. Let's see. Jameel update. There's judgment to come. We're gonna watch this one. So we're a day out. I swear there's been some time travel shit keeping this date back. It's like, if this is... Never mind about the US justice system being racist and all that crap. Maybe the reason so many people are sat around in jails is because it's so slow. Like, what's going on? I hate you. I'm gonna have to do a whole like video where I just comment on my old videos. Because I'm exactly as just like cranky and angry at myself when I listen back as I am anybody else. Like trials has he had? Had. He hasn't even mentioned himself, you know, being held for some sort of mental evaluation or anything like that. Like, is he he actually going to get to speak in court tomorrow? I sound like I'm sedated in this video. Or is the judge just like I was, where he's interacted with him? Am I speaking in slow motion? I wonder if I put this like 25 speed if it's on normal. In such a limited fashion. I do. That is crazy. You know, he's seen such a restricted amount of Jameel content that he doesn't quite grasp that this dude is completely out of his mind. Anybody seen my channel the last few days? Those really short videos I've been uploading of him. Those were like on it, that last one where he's just like talking about Okay, I'm starting to speed up now. I assume I recorded this when I just woke up. Bitches up and I don't give a fuck. Basically just spreading the hate like she did. Again, the longer videos are the real ones. I wanted to show this one because it was somebody short. There telling him. And they're just sort of in context they'll make sense. Like this one I did. Where is it? This was my sort of representation of what maybe was going to happen in the courtroom. I was thinking about flying to Michigan to appear at the trial. Here we go. You snotty little bastard.
Your Honor, I'd like to ask for a recess.
I'd like an answer to the question, Judge.
The court will wait for an answer.
If Lieutenant Kendrick gave an order that Santiago wasn't to be touched, then why did he have to be transferred? Colonel?
Most likely I was.
Lieutenant Kendrick ordered the code red, didn't he? Because that's what you told Lieutenant Kendrick to do.
Object! And when it went bad, you cut these guys loose! Your Honor, you had markers inside a phony transfer! Your Honor, you doctored the logbook! Damn it, Captain! You coerced the doctor!
Consider yourself in contempt!
Colonel Jessup, did you order the code red?
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Son, we live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. Who's gonna do it? You? You, Lieutenant Weinberg? I have a greater responsibility than you can possibly fathom. You weep for Santiago and you curse the Marines. You have that luxury. You have the luxury of not knowing what I know, that Santiago's death, while tragic, probably saved lives, and my existence, while grotesque and incomprehensible to you, saves lives. You don't want the truth because deep down in places you don't talk about at parties, you want me on that wall. You need me on that wall. We use words like honor, code, loyalty. We use these words as the backbone of a life spent defending something. You use them as a punchline. I have neither the time nor the inclination to explain myself to a man who rises and sleeps under the blanket of the very freedom that I provide, and then questions the manner in which I provide it. I would rather you just said thank you and went on your way. Otherwise, I suggest you pick up a weapon and stand a post. Either way, I don't give a damn what you think you are entitled to.
Did you order the code red?
I did the job. Did you order the code red? You're goddamn right I did!
That's what I'm talking about. When Scotty just said there, why is Michael Jackson there? If you watch the again, I don't know even if I expect you to watch the videos. I understand there's a lot, so I will explain it. He once did a video. He was completely nuts, and he did these like midnight videos, and he was in a desperate situation, and he was asking dead Michael Jackson for money because Michael Jackson's alive, man. He didn't die. He was asking Michael Jackson, I think Prince, Jay-Z, all these people. And it sort of became a meme around him. And of course that is because the whole trial is about him beating gang stalking. He kept claiming he was going to beat gang stalking. He was putting the gang stalking program on trial. All of this stuff is confusing. I understand. Out of context. But it's happening. He's in prison again. And it's sad. He shouldn't be. But he probably should be. So yeah. Where's my music gone? I was gonna start like playing lovely. I did a lot of research on YouTube to find out which songs would get me banished from where, so I could play them in the background. And luckily, I'm only getting banished from like Australia, which I don't care. Unlucky Aussies. That's another one of my playlists. I think there's only like 4 songs on at the moment, like. But hold on. I love this song. I'm gonna watch her live because she is incredible. Don't know if any of you know Janis Joplin.
There's a light, certain kind of light, honey, but it never ever, no, it never shone on me, no, no.
Do you think this woman would ever get through the first stage on like X Factor? And if she did, they'd like brand her as the ugly girl or something like that. It is disgrace. This is why I hate modern media. And not just women as well. Donald Sutherland, no, I can't stand the man's in real life and his politics and stuff like that. But Donald Sutherland was like the quintessential leading man. What a guy. In Body Snatchers and stuff like that, and loads of his roles in, I can't remember what the movie was where his son dies. But again, like, but you look at him, and like, he'd never get a leading role these days. He'd be lucky to be branded as like the weird friend. But again, amazing.
Oh, baby, I want my whole life to be.
I don't know if it's fair to say that she's ugly, Scotty. She did a lot of drugs, so I think it depends how absolutely messed up she was.
Live with you, babe. That's what I want. Oh, I want to be living, loving you. There's a way.
Check out him in the guitar. What hair?
Say you
That's
can
like 2 pieces.
do anything. You can do every little thing, and I think I can, yeah. But what good, honey, what good can it ever bring? 'Cause I ain't good to you with my love, oh, honey, and I can't find you with my love, and I've been looking around for you now. But you don't know what it's like. No, you don't, no. You don't know, honey, you don't know what it's like. Wanna love anybody? Oh, babe, I wanna talk about it to you sometime. The way I love you, babe. And I've been loving you, babe. In my brain. Oh, I can see your face again. Honey, I know. I said I feel I got to know my own frame of mind. Yeah.
Sorry.
But what good? What good? Honey, what good? What ugly good can it ever bring? 'Cause I can't find you with my life. And I said I can't find you, baby, and I've been looking around everywhere. Yeah. But you don't know. You don't know what it's like. No, you don't. You never ever did. You don't know. What you don't know. What it's like. Wanna love anybody? Oh, honey, won't you let me try and talk about holding you now? Now, baby, yeah. But you don't know. You don't know what it's like. No, you don't. You never ever did. I said I tried to show you, baby. I tried to help you, but you know you never, ever. No, you never, ever. No, you never, ever. No, you never, ever. I know that you know that, don't you know you let me down. Oh, let me show my love all around you.
That reminds me, have any of you ever seen this? I hope this doesn't get me blocked. Maybe I should check first. Oh, we'll just go for it. If it gets blocked, it gets blocked. I want to show you this. James Brown and oh, the hell these? Was it Liberat? Was it Liberat? No, it wasn't. It was what the hell's his name? Wow. Pavaroy. That's it. Da-da-da. No, you need to see this. It is just amazing.
This is a man's world. This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl. You see, man made the car to take us over the road. Man made the train, carry the heavy load. Man made the electric lights to take us out of the dark. And man made the boat for the water. My Bible said Noah made the ark. This is a man's world. Ow! But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl.
Now I laughed when Pavarotti first kicked in, but then it starts.
L'uomo rincorre il potere, ma lui non sa. E il grande inizia ad essere come si parla. Nel palmo stringe un'idea che non vive, che nella sua fantasia volle, se non si accorge che poi non l'ha più senso, se si vive solo per sé.
Man thinks about a little bit of baby girls and a baby boy. Man make them happy because man make them toys. But after man made everything he can
point James Brown is.
He's lost in the wilderness. It's a man's world. He's lost.
Che non si accorge che poi non l'ha più senso te. Si vive solo per sé, solo per sé, solo per sé.
This is a man's world.
There it is. Now this will get me blocked. I've been blocked by this before, so this video is probably not going to be up after tonight, or I'll have to edit this out of it. But it's worth it anyway, because this is, in my opinion, and I'm sorry to keep playing videos, I'll do this one, maybe another one, I don't know. Maybe you like music, I don't know, sorry, again, my mouth hurts. It's hard to speak, so I just like showing you music I like. But this has to be like the best live performance I've ever seen. It is just incredible.
Right about here, ladies and gentlemen.
Including the intro, dude. James Brown! James Brown!
I want you to get yourself and your soul together.
This is actually, this guy's like the highlight. He's incredible.
This man will make your liver quiver. This man will make your bladder splatter. This man will freeze your knees. If you will, let's all welcome the world's godfather of soul, soul brother number one, James Brown.
Look at this. Look at the way he comes out. Okay? This is going to be an in-depth analysis, professional analysis video. Look at the way James Brown comes out, okay? This guy's like just... What he did is he stood back there and he goes, knees, after, right as he says that first James Brown, not the second one, the first James Brown has a bucket full of cocaine and just smashes his head into it, breathes in, throws it aside, wipes his face off and marches on. And that is what you see.
James Brown!
Look at that. Look at that stroke.
James Brown!
Look at this. Look at this style. I'm gonna stop it and draw it back and interrupt the floor. Interrupt the floor just to point this out. Watch how smooth this is. What?
You are lit because, damn it, you wanna bang. Baby, think you got to see. Hey, if I would do anything to me, to do feeling, to do dealing, but I don't do it no damn thing.
Is there anybody cooler? Is there anybody cool? JB, James motherfucking Brown.
You are like the girl, baby, you wanna bite that. Don't do me, no done, baby. I don't go around, but I don't go around. What? I don't go around, but I don't go around.
What?
Get down. Good God, get
Here it
down.
comes, I can feel it.
Get down. Get down.
Come on. Come on. Who's doing that today? No one. That's who. And one more song. Because it's just, this is beautiful. This is a song I heard from the... yeah, James Brown. It's just because it's all a party up there. That's the point of the background dancers. It's just a big party. Now this guy, Dominic, I can't pronounce his surname. I want to say Chinese. What is his name again? Anyway, this guy's the guy that plays Junior Soprano on The Sopranos, and he sings this song on The Sopranos as Junior Soprano. But he's a great singer in real life, and it is an Italian song, so you can't understand the lyrics maybe, but it's called My Broken Heart, I think. I think it is. But listen, because it is still undoubtedly beautiful anyway.
Hi, this is Dominic Canese.
Canese, that's how you say his name.
Welcome to Sessions at AOL. Mr. Cardillo wrote this song. And it's called Cor in Grado, or Grateful Heart.
And the song's called Ungrateful Heart. And nobody understands, by the way, just to set the mood here, why Italians, you see older, not so much the Italians now them like much older Italians, like 50, 60-year-old, why they cry and they tear up when they hear these songs. You'll see it all the time. It's not because of the songs or anything like that. It's because it reminds them of their grandparents who'd sing these songs to them from the old country when they were little. Something that's never explained when you see like them crying in Scorsese movies and stuff like that.
Perché mi dighi sto parole amar, perché me parli o cuore mi dormiente cadari, non te scordar che t'ha aiutato cuore cadari, non te scordar. Cadari, che me la dicere, sto parlo, che me da spase me. Tu non ci pensa sto dolore mio, tu non ci pensi tu, non tieni cuore ingrato, t'hai pigliato la vita mia. Tutto è passato, non ci pensi più. Cadari, perché mi dici sto parole amar, perché me palio cuore mi dormiente cadari, non te scordare che t'ha aiutato cuore cadari, non te scordare cadari, cadari, che pena dicere sto parla che me da spase me. Tu non ci pensa sto dolore mio, tu non ci pensi, tu non tieni cor, cuore, cuore ingrato, t'hai pigliato la vita mia, tutto è passato, non ci pensi più.
Beautiful. Yeah, I know you weren't being a dick. I'm aware of the
Hi,
issue.
this is Dominic.
Yeah, I know you are. I'm aware of the issue regarding the mixing, the volume. It's something I will work on, as well as getting a new microphone very soon. On a very terrible one at the moment. The other two are broken, so it is what it is. I'm not sure I have anything else to talk about tonight. If anybody else has any ideas for some beautiful songs to play, because I don't mind doing that. That song's put me in a melancholy, melancholy, what is it? Melancholy mood? Is that what it is? Is that another Mandela effect? Speaking of the Mandela effect, actually, while we're on the subject, I did notice something strange the other day. I emailed Mandela Affected about it, just to see, because he's got like 1 million videos. And I don't know, he's probably covered it at some point. He's covered everything at some point. But I never got a reply from him anyway. And he said that he's not going to be answering emails anymore, something like that. Today, I think I heard that. But yeah, about the Tyson Holyfield, the 2 fights. Because I remember the first fight went to like a unanimous decision. And then the second fight, obviously we all know what happened in the second fight. And I believe there's some Mandela effects around that and the ear and stuff like that as well. But I was more concerned with the score, and it would make sense if you think about how the Mandela effect is present, especially when you think about like instant decision making, making choices at certain points in time, which split off things, and obviously that would go along with fights. You know, knockouts can happen at any second. Of course, you're going to get a majority decision if you make 2 fighters fight 100 times. One of them will win the most, and probably, at least if there's different matching styles or whatever like that, one will win quite a substantial amount of those fights. But there's always the knockout factor, and yeah, now apparently Tyson got TKO'd in the first fight, and then they had the rematch. And obviously, I just remember him getting beaten to the punch, just beaten down and beaten down and beaten down, and worn out, and it was almost worse, the decision. But you know, maybe maybe I'm wrong about that again. I never come up with something to do with the Mandela effect like that I think, other than Rob Sterling, I'm absolutely sure about that. But most other things anyway, like this, including I think I remember about like that, but I was quite young, and especially with fights and stuff. Like I've seen so many and read so many records and been involved in so many. Just I've been quite obsessed with it, and sometimes you do get fights mixed up and what happened in certain fights and stuff like that. So it's just something that I put out there. Again, it's kind of the reason that I emailed Mandela Affected to see if he had said anything about it, and perhaps confirm it for me there. But yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I'd say for you people who are affected, it would be a good thing to look into and maybe keep a track of, or at least a memory of, is fight finishes. Maybe even more so in mostly in fights that go the decision, that were quite brutal, because they tend to, what can happen in the last rounds, and mixed martial arts, because mixed martial arts, anything can happen. But then I don't know, like it's once again, it's one of those weird things where it's like I think about it one way and then I think about it the other way, where I'm like, well, it just seems strange that if it was like timelines and stuff like that had happened, like different timelines and not things actually getting physically changed or another thing, then you'd think that, I can remember punch for punch that absolute flurry that Chuck Liddell laid on Tito Ortiz in the first and the second matches, and I watched it like 100 times and it never changes, and you'd think that he'd throw one punch differently or something like that. But who knows? Like I don't know how time works. I don't know what would I've relayed to you before about that weird thing where if I listen back to like videos of myself, even from a year or two ago, and I'm listening to what I can say, I know what I'm going to say before I say it, because I just say what comes to my mind. That's how I do these things. So as I'm listening to things, I'm following the same train of thought as I'm listening to the recordings of myself, and I can literally finish my sentences from years ago. It's bizarre and it's weird, and it's another reason I don't listen to my podcasts back afterwards. But I'm really rambling again. I'm going to draw this to a close, I'm afraid. I'm sorry it wasn't particularly interesting tonight. Again, I wasn't expecting anyone to watch. I was only going to be doing this for 10 minutes to explain that Jameel Rawls has been arrested again. Oh, God. Oh. Man, sorry. I almost fell asleep. And once again, I'm going to be doing something on the 8th. It might be a preview of the Jameel Rawls documentary I will be doing. I just remembered there, I was going to do another documentary about some other YouTuber at one point. Gorilla199. If you want to look into that guy, I don't know what to think about him, but he's something. Gorilla199. Right. I'm trying to think of a song to end this on. Oh, you can listen to me click. It's very interesting. Click. Jesus, I thought a spider just ran in front of me. I am really just rabbiting tonight. So we're gonna end on this one.
Two sweet boys from Detroit
will get me blocked in Australia.
With the Royal Gardens Hotel.
So I want to thank you all for coming and listening to this ramble tonight with my busted up mouth.
One pig nose.
I'll see you all there.
One weirdo. A couple of hairdos and a bottle of pills.
Give me danger, little stranger, and I'll give you a peace. Give me danger, little stranger, and I'll nothing in my dreams, just some ugly memories. Kiss me like the ocean breeze.